We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hello, cats and kitties. It is Christmas in July, and it is I, Terry Lee, your friendly neighborhood headbanger here, and we're going to do this Christmas haul in a relatively soft-spoken voice, maybe try to do a little ASMR. This is my second annual Christmas in July blog, I guess you could say. I did one last year. I think it might have been the Victorian Christmas haul. I don't remember. If you guys know me, you'll know that I celebrate 4 Christmas themes around my Christmas tree and the ornaments that I use. I do Whimsical Christmas, Coca-Cola Christmas, Victorian Christmas, and our newest one this year, Disney Christmas. So what I'm going to be showing you are some ornaments that we'll be using this year for Disney Christmas. And they are in this awesome buffalo plaid box. Doesn't that just scream Christmas? Look at that. So, much like I did with the Bath and Body haul I did, and for my last video, I'm just going to reach in, and whatever I get is what we will talk about. So the first thing I'm going to reach in and get is this cute little fella from 101 Dalmatians. Do y'all remember this guy's name is Patches, or Spot, or something like that? Somebody correct me in comments. But isn't he adorable? He's got the little spots all over him. He's got the one black ear and the one white ear. He's got his collar on. And he's got that cute little black ring around his eye. Isn't he precious? I love him. I think he's adorable. So we're going to put him right here. We're going to get our next one. Our next one is one of my favorite Disney universes, so to speak, and that is Winnie the Pooh. I love Winnie the Pooh. And here we have Winnie the Pooh, and he's got his scarf on. He's all dressed for winter, got his little Santa hat, and he has got a string of lights. And I'm kind of afraid he's going to electrocute himself because he seems to have them in his mouth, and that's probably not a good idea. Don't do that, Winnie. Don't put electrical things in your mouth. It's a bad idea. But isn't he a cutie? And I love you. You can see his little tummy here, his little rumbly tumbly. And I just think that that is just so cute. There's the back. He's just adorable. I love him. So we'll put him there. And of course we can't do Disney without having either Mickey or Minnie. Now Minnie did not come with a hanger. I'm going to have to put a little ornament hook hanger through the little loop at the top of her head. But isn't she a cutie? She's got her hand up here. She's fixing her hair, making sure her bow is in place. She's got her cute little pink pumps on. Look at those. Aren't those adorable? And if I turn her this way, I'm not sure you can see it. Maybe I'm getting it. But on her cell phone, she's talking to Mickey because his picture is on there. I hope that you're getting that. I can see it the way I'm looking at the camera, but I hope you can too. Isn't that just the cutest thing? So she's on the phone talking to her sweetheart Mickey. Maybe wishing him a Merry Christmas, I don't know. But she's very cute. Next, we have a mistake that I made, which is I thought I had gotten an ornament, but instead, this little Tinkerbell here, she is a figurine. So what I think I'm going to do is nestle her in among the branches on the tree and see if I can't get her to sit in the branches. But isn't she pretty? She's all dressed up with her Santa hat, with a little sprig of holly here on her hat, and she's got her beautiful wings. They're kind of iridescent blue. Aren't those pretty? And there she is, looking sassy as she always does. Tinkerbell always has kind of a sassy look on her face. And I like that about Tinkerbell. I like that she's got a little sass. I have a little sass in me, so, you know, I feel you, Tinkerbell. Let's see, our next one is from the Star Wars universe. You know him, you love him. It's Grogu or Baby Yoda, however you want to say. I kind of like Baby Yoda myself. Isn't he a cutie? Show the back of him. He's done in really nice detail all the way around. And those eyes, I mean, oh my gosh, those eyes. They're just so adorable. He's like a little puppy, isn't he? He's such a cutie. I'm hoping that he'll learn to talk so that he doesn't switch his sentences around like Yoda does. And so he won't say things like, "To you, Merry Christmas." You know, he'll just instead say, "Merry Christmas to you." Our next one is Moana. And isn't she pretty? She's got her oar, which she almost looks like she's ready to go to battle with the oar, like it's a spear. It is an oar, though. She's dressed beautifully. Her hair's being tossed in the wind. I love the fact that princesses of color are becoming a thing with Disney now. We've got Pacific Islander, Moana here. And I'm so sorry about the siren that you're hearing. I live very close to a fire station, and so I hear sirens a lot. Sorry about that. But here is beautiful Moana. Moana. Get her name mixed up sometimes. And while we're in princess mode, we'll just stay in princess mode with Miss Snow White, who also did not come with a hanger, but as you can see right here, she has a place to put a hanger through that loop. But this is Miss Snow White. Here she is, their cute little pumps on, and her lovely dress, and her cloak is being held by little bluebirds. They're trying to get her to come with them. They're pulling her this way. Isn't that cute? That is just done so nicely. And her face is really well done. Show that up close. And show you a close-up of the bluebirds that are pulling on her cloak. And there she is. The first Disney princess, Snow White. First official one. 1939, I think. 38, 39. Someone can correct me on that, but I believe that was when Snow White debuted. And let's see. Let's go back to the 100 Acre Wood and take a look at Kanga and Roo. Here's Kanga and little baby Roo. She's holding Roo in her arms. Even though she's got her little pocket, you can see her little pouch here, she's holding Roo in her arms, comforting him and letting him know that he's perfectly safe, like all good mamas do. And I just think this is so cute. I love the fact that that her name is Kanga and the baby's name is Roo, and together they're Kanga Roo. I think that's very cute. The AA Mill did it that way. All right, we'll put her down. And our next one is just a little, this guy's a little fella. This is Lego C3PO. So it is an ornament. You can see his little loop up here to put the hanger through, but he is based on the Lego Star Wars characters. So he is Lego C3PO. He's built with the square look that Legos have. Love me some Star Wars, some Lego Star Wars. I always like the Lego adaptations of things, Star Wars and DC and Marvel, just because they always have such a comedic sort of tone to them, and I like the comedy. Lego Batman is one of my favorite movies in the world, just because of the comedy in it. So there's C3PO. Let's see, let's have another princess now. Let's have Miss Cinderella. You can see right up here is her loop for hanging, and she is sitting down, and she is holding her foot out. So maybe we are meant to believe that the prince just now put the glass slipper on her foot, and he knows that she's the one. Isn't that pretty? With her little glass slipper, her beautiful dress. Turn it around this way. See that she's sitting. Get up a little bit closer so you can see her face. Her face is not terribly detailed, but on the whole, she's very nice looking. Very nice ornament. Let's see. Back to the land of Pooh. We have this little sweetheart, and he is so cute. Here he is. He's Eeyore. Eeyore's all ready for Christmas. He's got a sparkly Santa hat on. He's got the little wreath around his neck. He's even got his little tail with his pink bow on it. Isn't he a cutie? He is just adorable. Get him turned this way a little bit. There you go. See that sweet little face. Eeyore's always been one of my favorite 100 Acre Wood characters. I just want to come up to him and give him a big old hug. But see, even Eeyore can get in the Christmas spirit. Even if it's in July. Okay, let's see. Our next one is Scrooge McDuck. And Scrooge is not a character that you see all the time in Disney, but if you or your children ever watch DuckTales, he's in DuckTales. He plays a prominent part in that series. And of course, if you've ever watched Mickey's A Christmas Carol, he is, of course, the Scrooge in the Christmas Carol adaptation that Disney does. But here he is, yelling as he is prone to do, and he's got his umbrella in one hand, and he's got a wreath in the other hand, and here he is, ready for Christmas Day. But as we all know, Scrooge gets redeemed in the end and turns out to be one of the best Christmas people ever. So there he is, Scrooge McDuck. we'll say he's been redeemed by this time and he's a good guy now. Here's another Disney princess, the Little Mermaid. She's got a sparkly Little Mermaid tail going on there. Her bottom half here sparkles. Her pretty red hair. She's holding a seashell. She's got her little seashell bra on. I've always thought that must have been terribly uncomfortable. I mean, really, girls, think about it. But there she is. The back shows how pretty and flowing her hair is. And she's very pretty. Very pretty ornament. Her face is done very well. They did a very good job with her facial features. There she is. And let's see. Oh, let's go to the Frozen, the world of Frozen. One of my favorite characters from Frozen. There he is, Olaf the snowman. He's got nice glittery snow. And he's got his cane with him and his hat. And he's ready to dance and sing. He might be singing In Summer. I really like that number from Frozen when he sings In Summer. I really like Olaf because he is just one of the happiest characters in Frozen. He's just always in a good mood. And I just love him to death. He's such a cutie. He's so innocent and so sweet. So there he is. There's Mr. Olaf. There's the back. Shows his hat very nicely. There we go. And moving on to another Disney princess. If I can get her stuff. She's still got her tags on and everything. We have Rapunzel from Tangled. Isn't she pretty? And she's got a frying pan in her hand. She's ready to bonk Flynn Rider in the head when he shows up at her tower, which I think is just so funny. Tangled, I really love Tangled. I think it's one of my favorite Disney movies. But there she is, Miss Rapunzel. These ornaments, they're called sketchbook ornaments, and they are, a lot of attention is paid to both the back and the front of the ornament. Lots of detail on the back and the front, and I like that. I think that's pretty cool. The dress is made out of material, so it's very 3D in how it's presented. Isn't that nice? Very pretty. Very, very pretty. So there's Rapunzel. As you can see, we've got quite a few princesses. We are missing some, but we're trying slowly but surely to get them all. And back to Frozen, we have Elsa. Beautiful sparkling cape, as you can see in the back. Very pretty iridescent. There's her beautiful long braid. And here she is. And you can just hear her singing Let It Go, which I think is what this is patterned off of, is the scene in the ice castle where she sings Let It Go. Isn't she pretty? We don't have Anna yet. We need to get Anna, and there are a couple more princesses we need. We don't have Merida yet. We need to get her. But we do have Miss Beautiful Tiana from The Princess and the Frog. Isn't she pretty? And I love how the bottom of her dress looks like a flower. Look at that, all the way around has that flower motif, which is so pretty. And her facial features are just so pretty. And of course, she's holding a frog. I hope you can see that. Kind of hard to see that that's a frog, but it is. So she's holding the frog. And she is just such a pretty princess. I really do love her dress. her dress just makes this whole thing just so pretty on her. Looks beautiful with her skin tone. Just a very, very pretty ornament. Okay. And our next one, we're back to the Star Wars universe with R2-D2. R2-D2 is my favorite Star Wars character after Han Solo. Han Solo is my favorite, and then R2-D2. Because I'm convinced everyone in the Star Wars universe would be dead 50 times over were it not for R2-D2. He always does something smart. He always is able to save the day somehow by plugging something into something or plugging himself into something. But I just think R2-D2 is super cool. There's the back. Done very well all the way around. Lots of detailing. There he is. I'm not even going to attempt to make R2-D2 noises because I don't think that would be terribly relaxing. But I love that little scream he does when something happens to him. It's really funny. Okay, I have to hold this one like this. Here we have our beautiful Sleeping Beauty. We have Aurora. She did not come with a hanger. She has a little loop up here to put one. So I can't hang her. It's easier for me to show them to you if I can, hold them by a ribbon. But I can't do that with her. But I can show you to her and look at her beautiful castle that is in her skirt. Isn't that pretty? And there she is up close. She's made out of plaster. So I have to be careful with her because she's breakable. And here she is from the back. In that beautiful, pretty pink dress that the fairies helped make for her. And isn't she pretty? It's a big ornament. I mean, seriously, like, here's my head. It's a big ornament. I think she's so pretty. And last but not least, I saved this one for last because it is so pretty. And this is probably my favorite one that we have. Here we have Belle and the Beast dancing. You can just hear the music to Beauty and the Beast. And it's just done so well all the way around. Just really nicely done. A little closer so you can see their faces. You can see, look at the beautiful carving on the bottom of her dress. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. They've even got his coattails done perfectly. Just really is a very, very pretty ornament. And I think this was one of the best musical films that they ever did, was Beauty and the Beast. And I know a lot of people love it. Well, guys, that is the number of Disney ornaments that we have at the moment. We'll probably have some more before Christmas. My plan is to get some gold Christmas balls about so big and put those around the tree and then fill in between them with all of these ornaments and then get a big gold ribbon to put at the top of the tree, because every time you see Disney or Disney logos or whatever, they're always in gold. They're done in gold. So I thought gold balls with the Disney characters all around them and a gold ribbon at the top of the tree might be a nice way to do that. Well, guys, I hope that you enjoyed seeing the Disney Christmas ornaments we have so far. I know there wasn't a lot of tapping or triggers in this one. Kind of hard to do with ornaments. But I hope that you enjoyed seeing them, and I hope that it relaxed you, and I hope that you thought this Christmas in July thing was kind of fun. Do not worry, I am still planning on doing my true crime video. This video actually I went ahead and put out because I need a little bit more time with that research for that video, because it deals with 3 different locations in 3 different states, and it's just got a lot of weird stuff going on with it. And I think I'm on something like my 5th article researching it. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it once I get it ready and get it premiered. Alright guys, I hope you're having a lovely night. I hope you appreciate the fact that I live in the South and I loved you enough to put on a red sweatshirt, because it is so not sweatshirt weather here right now. So I love you in case you ever doubted it. Guys, I hope you're well, I hope you're safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.